At St. John's, we come to this beautifully restored sanctuary to worship and to pray and to join together in Christian fellowship and in our search for spiritual growth. But our mission to live God's love in the world leads us outside these walls into the larger community where we can fully realize our vision as a vibrant urban church, transforming the lessons we learn on Sunday into grace-filled service on Monday and beyond. Our mission marks St. John's as more than just a church home, more than just memories we share, more than just a collection of bricks and glass and wood, however beautiful it may be. St. John's is a place of growth, a place of purpose, a place of promise.
It is a place where we do God's work with grace, in trust, by faith, through action. It is a place where we celebrate new life through baptism and affirm our faith in confirmation, where we are fed at God's table as we participate in the beauty of worship, where we gather to pray collectively and individually, where couples come to share their love in marriage, and where we say goodbye to loved ones as they transition to God's eternal embrace. It is a place where the generous spirit of our members touches more people than we can count, from as close by as the central downtown food basket in Gady Hall, where the hungry in our community are given food to sustain them, to the faraway land of Rwanda, where boys and girls live in newly built dormitories. St. John's Shelter, Family Promise, Habitat for Humanity, Francis House, Loaves and Fishes, Lutheran Social Services, Safe Ground. These are just some of the many causes our members generously support.
It is in this place, a gift from another century, from those who believed that what they did would be passed on from generation to generation, where we have the opportunity to help change lives and to be faithful stewards of God's abundant blessings. In its 143-year history, St. John's members have faced many challenges, starting with a small group of men and women that had a vision and a dream to build a church then named German Lutheran in the new city of Sacramento. They met the challenge. In 1912, the congregation continued to grow, and with faith and sacrificial commitments, its members built a new church at the corner of L and 17th Streets, in the middle of a bustling city, a powerful and dramatic presence, a place offering comfort and assurances needed in our lives. They met the challenge.
A decade ago, we knew that the strains of age and enthusiastic use meant that care and attention and long-neglected work were needed to restore the full beauty, safety, and accessibility of this place of worship. We met the challenge and said yes. And in less than 2 years, we will celebrate the 100th anniversary of this building. We are the inheritors and the keepers of that century-old dream. Now we have a new challenge before us, a large debt to be paid. How will we answer?
From 1 Thessalonians we read, "We always give thanks to God for all of you and mention you in our prayers, constantly remembering before our God and Father your work of faith and labor of love and steadfastness of hope in our Lord Jesus Christ." This verse is the theme of our capital campaign, Faith, Hope, Love, Our Journey Continues. It speaks of our continuity with those who have gone before us and our responsibility to those who will come after us. Just as we have received great gifts from previous generations, we must pass our gifts on to our children and to our grandchildren and to their children and grandchildren. For 2 years, we have enjoyed the benefits of our beautifully restored sanctuary, of a newly rebuilt organ, and renewed meeting spaces such as Ayler Hall and the Romeis Library, as well as the Gettysted Kitchen and more. We have kept faith with the generations to come. But as we continue to enjoy these gifts and find comfort in the knowledge that we have helped preserve the future, we still have a debt to be paid. Now is the time when I would ask each and every household in the community of St. John's to prayerfully and thoughtfully consider your sacrificial gift to this capital campaign. Throughout St. John's history, our members have always answered our challenges with the understanding that we exist for God's purposes for the world, not for ourselves, and we believe that with God, all things are possible.
We follow a long line of stewards at St. John's, and there will be countless others who will follow us. We are all part of a living church body on a continuing journey, led by God and driven by God's grace. Now is the time to ask ourselves, what have we been called to do, each and every one of us, on this journey? There are so many stories to be told in the remarkable history of this church, stories of giving and receiving, of redemption and forgiveness, of faith, hope, and love. And those stories are at the core of our journey. Now let us hear from a few members of St. John's, representing a cross-section of generations.